Although it's hard to believe, summer's only 60 days away, and by the time you watch this video, it's going to be even sooner. So today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite summer treats, Rice Krispie Watermelon Pops. To make these delicious treats, you're going to need Rice Krispies, marshmallows, chocolate chips, and butter. So let's get started. To start off, we're going to put 4 cups of mini marshmallows in the large bowl. So now that you have all your marshmallows in the bowl, you can either put it in the microwave with 3 tablespoons of butter for 20-second intervals, but for the case of this video, I'm going to do it on the stove. So when doing it on the stove, you're going to want to have it on low heat because the marshmallows burn very easily. So we're just going to wait for this butter to melt, and then I can add the marshmallows. So once your butter is all melted, you're going to add the 4 cups of marshmallows. And you're going to stir it every once in a while. So we're almost done melting, and then next step we're going to put some food coloring in. So now that the marshmallows are all melted, you're going to add a few drops of green food coloring, the rind of the watermelon. You're going to stir that around. After you have a good green mixture, you're just going to put in 4 cups of Rice Krispie treats. And stir it all together. So now that you have your green Rice Krispie treats, you're going to start adding it into the bowl. But for this case, you're only going to add half of the mixture because this recipe makes enough for 2. So when doing this, you're going to want to oil your fingers because this stuff really sticks to you, and also oil the pan. Like I said before, we're going to only use about half of what we have in here because there's enough to make 2. So after you have this one molded, you're going to set that aside and do the same steps in this pan. So next we're going to repeat the same steps for the red part, except this time we're going to use 6 cups of marshmallows because the red part is a lot bigger. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put in 3 tablespoons of butter and all the marshmallows in on low heat. So like before, you're just going to continue to stir until all the marshmallows are melted. So just continue to stir as this mixture is going, and we're almost there. Okay, so now that our mixture is pretty much melted, we're going to add some red food coloring for the middle of the watermelon. I like to add some extra food coloring just because it makes the color really pop. And so after you have that all mixed, you're going to quickly add 6 cups of Rice Krispie treats. And then you're going to mix it all together. So now that you have your red mixture, you are going to add it into the bowls. But first, you're going to want to grease your hands again because, like I said before, this stuff is really sticky. You need to add and pack everything in. The tighter you pack it, the easier it'll be to get out of the pan later. So I'm almost done with packing down this first one, and I'm going to swap it out. And doing the same thing in the next pan. Okay, so now you have to wait about 15 minutes, which I did, and you're going to put this down, do a few taps, and voila. So now you're going to place that one there and do the same thing with the other. There we go. So now that you have both of these, we're going to cut it into some watermelon slices. I have a knife here that you're going to want to butter really well. And I'm going to cut it into 8 even pieces. So you're going to take each individual watermelon slice and you're going to add a popsicle in. It might be a little tough to get in, so if you have to, put it down on the table and try to keep its form as best as you can. And you're going to continue to do that with every slice. Alright, we're at the last two, and then after this, we're gonna add the seeds. So next we're gonna use some chocolate chips as the watermelon seeds. As you see, I'm just kind of adding them just randomly about. So we're almost done here. I have a few more pieces to go, and they are looking awesome. So that's it, our watermelon pops are complete. I hope you enjoyed this video and plan on making this delicious treat this summer. Thanks for watching.